And it was quite a display as the Trailblazers arrived at the arena. A lot of thought put into those outfits. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Portland Trailblazers. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at small forward.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
It's Hart on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Nurkic uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nurkic, this is his game. Size, strength, and shot-making ability.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Here's Payton after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Payton kicks to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the three ball.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
Pass to Herter. Nobody near Barnes. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Payton. Now the pass to Hart. Jacks up a three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox with it. Now defended by Grant. On the wing, Barnes. The 10-footer. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Left side, Grant. For Murray. No good from Grant.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And the dunk by Payton.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Sabonis. Herter with it. Payton's there. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Nice touch from the big man, Nurkic, showing some confidence in his jumper.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul.
Gary Payton.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fox kicks to Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup. It was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
That free throw, no good. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Natu comes in for Murray. Davis is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. The tray. Again, the miss by the Kings. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. Guarded by Holmes. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Mitchell looking it over. Barnes finds Mitchell. Back to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Deep. He can't hit that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Simons from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
The Kings trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Davis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Simons kicks to Lillard. Pass to Hart. Grant up top. Releases. Trailblazers keep it alive. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Not the guy you want to send to the stripe. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Monks checked in for Harrison Barnes. Portland also making some changes. Watford's checked in, and it's Justin Winslow in for Jeremy Grant. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the inside, here's Holmes. Off with the layup. And here's Portland. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Winslow against home. And Winslow pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Lillard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so the first quarter is in the books. Portland out in front. They're up by 9. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The Kings trail by 9. On the floor for Portland. Gary Payton II is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Winslow, and it's Little in at the 3. Monk, no one around him. Good, and it's a bonus with the assist that time. Monk's got his first points in this one. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here's Monk. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. Right side, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Sacramento with the ball. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Simons. No good there. Good work defensively by Fox. The Kings trail by 7. In the corner, Murray with it for 3. A shot that time, not on target. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Little over Monk. Little can't hit. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Simons.
We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Free throw good, Fox.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Eubanks, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. Grant comes in for Little. And it's Josh Hart in for Anthony Simons. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, about a 76% shoot.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Fox. Steps back and fires. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth developed.
Now here's Payton following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. No good from Grant.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Good on the bucket. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is terrible.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Get loud and show some love once again for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. That too comes in for Murray. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Portland also making some changes. Watford's checked in, and it's Damian Lillard in for Gary Payton. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's the pass to Davis. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrate the offense, creating for others.
Passes to Grant. 1:49 left in the second quarter. The shot's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Barnes outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The powerful frame of Barnes went right through the foul like the defender wasn't even there.
For Sacramento, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And last season, 77% from the line. They can usually get the job done there.
that's good from Barnes.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Lillard, the pass to Hart. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Shot from 6. No good from Grant.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Now Lillard, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt, taken away. Davis against Lillard. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers making a switch here.
Substituting on the court.
Trailblazers leading by 5.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Now, here's Monk. Misses from short range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They lead by 5. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. All of that's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, how did you think Sacramento played?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those were some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Fans, your king.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, instinctively, too, Fox, they're looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Shot from 6. And he connects with the jumper. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Herter kicks to Fox. To the left side wing. Here's Murray. Sabonis. Portland grabs the miss. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lillard finds Payton. Here's Nurkic. Just 2 to shoot. Hart, no good. Fox against Lillard. Fox looking it over. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Payton. Back to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. And there's Grant on the assist by Nurkic. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to Herter. And here is Barnes. At the elbow, Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. His first shot coming late. Herter, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for Portland. 3-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their home season.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Lillard. Payton in the corner. The 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Back to Fox. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. They need this. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Hart kicks to Payton. Lillard outside. Down low. Fox with the steal. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 6. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Fox and stolen by Murray. Grant against Fox. Barnes outside. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Shoots over Nurkic.
2 minutes
Sabonis the best to Murray.
2 minutes.
Goes back up. Sabonis trying to get open. And Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Murray. Terrence Davis comes in for Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Portland also making some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Grant. Little comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Payton.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Good on the shot. Nurkic has got 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Davis. He has 5. Back to Mitchell. Holmes passes to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. On for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Simons missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Monk, the pass to Mitchell. Some solid defense from Lillard. He kicks it to Winslow. Shoots over Holmes. Winslow's shot is off. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Payton is out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
first free throw is good.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
And Grant drops them both. Here's Fox. Passes it to Herter. Now here's Sabonis. And here is Murray. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. It goes straight through with the switch.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Hart. Now Payton for the 3. The shot, no good. Outside, Fox. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And it's Fox with the jam.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And Portland making a change here. Watford's checked in.
First team foul. At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Payton passes to Hart. And the pass to Simons. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Timeout called by the Kings.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Norkic checked in for the Trailblazers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top.
Thank you, David.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's Simons. Hart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Josh Hart, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Hart drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Herter. Sacramento moving it around. Fox against Simon. Fires it up. Fox, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
No good from Grant. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Fox. Here's Barnes. Herter with it. Outside, Fox. Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Barnes against Hart. Over Barnes. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. In the corner. Herter with it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Lillard checked in for Anthony Simon.
In the lineup for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Back to Lillard. Payton looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Third team. Shooting for Portland, Gary Payton, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's over Lillard, and Fox gets it to go.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Here's the pass to Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul. At the free throw line for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 20.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the way. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Payton outside. Back to Lillard. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Fox.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Now, here's Lillard. Payton outside. Back to Lillard. Passes to Hart. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. The shot by Lillard. Wide open. Again, the miss by Lillard.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kevin Herter, first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the free throw line for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Portland ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. 1 shot. Substituting on the court,
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, you know, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. We started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, you know, we expect and we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.